What is up, guys, and welcome back to another video and something different this week. This week I'm going to follow Khloe Kardashian's diet for a day. So Khloe Kardashian actually is the inventor, at least that's what she claims, inventor of revenge body. Because Khloe was called ugly and fat in previous years, she kind of invented this revenge body. Like, she lost weight, she toned, she got stuff done and looks incredible now. And I found the diet plan that she went on and I just want to try it out and see how I feel on it and give my opinion. Obviously, the Kardashians have a in-house nutritionist, so I'm pretty sure that she knows what she's doing, or at least her doctor knows what she's doing. Her doctor's name is, or her nutritionist's name is Dr. Philip Golia. So he made this plan for her, and what I'm doing is just one. I don't think she eats the exact same thing every day, but I'm just gonna follow this plan that I found online where pretty much every detail is revealed so I can replicate it exactly. What I can tell you though, guys, is it's on the low carb side and it's 7 meals. I don't want to call them meals because they're rather snack sized portions, but she eats 7 times during the day. And I'm going to estimate the calories for her diet. Obviously she has a dietitian or doctor or both watching her, so she's safe doing this diet. Don't follow this diet just because Khloe Kardashian does it. She knows what she's doing, her doctors know what she's doing, and everybody else imitating the diet probably doesn't. So just a small disclaimer at this point, and I'm just doing it for one day to see how I feel. Like I said, she eats 7 times a day, and that is different from how I eat. I like to have one small meal at noon and then my big portion meal in the evening. That's totally up to how people feel. I don't like snacking during the day all the time, but yeah, I'm just gonna follow her and see how I feel and get that revenge body. No. She pretty much wanted to get back at all the haters that called her fat and ugly. And yeah, pretty sad because I think she takes everything to heart. That's at least what she claims. So let's get this diet started, and please do some research before trying any diet. Good morning, guys, and welcome to breakfast. All right, so first meal of the day. All right, so she has a protein shake that is made of 1 scoop of protein. They didn't specify what kind of protein. 1 tablespoon of almond butter, 1 piece of fruit, and then everything is blended with ice and water. So I got myself, because we usually don't use almond butter, so I got this. I think this is equal to 2 tablespoons. So I'm going to use half of this. I'm going to add, this is my favorite, absolutely favorite isolate. It's a protein powder, maple brown sugar. It's fantastic. I'm gonna add a scoop of that and then a piece of fruit. They didn't specify, so I think I'm just gonna go for some raspberries, some frozen. And I also won't add, she's not adding milk, she's just adding ice and water. So I'm not gonna add too much ice and water to not dilute it too much, but that's what I'm gonna mix right now. All right, 1 scoop of protein powder. Half of this, knead and squeeze. Okay, it's unsweetened and no salt added, so I'm thinking this is what Khloe would do. Some peanut butter, some almond butter. All right, this is about half. We're getting some raspberries. I'm going to add this much because I feel like I don't know what a piece of fruit is, and maybe actually I'm going to add some more. I'm also going to put the calories on the screen for that snack. And this is what we got so far. I definitely have to add some ice and some water. Not too much though. Some ice cubes and some water. I'm only going to add this much for now because, like I said, I don't want to dilute it too much. That's fine. I'll add more if necessary. All right. We got everything in here, and it's gonna get a little bit loud right now because we're blending the whole thing. That's loud. That's okay. That's fine. It almost has the consistency of ice cream, like sorbet. That is so good. What? All right, hold up. This is like the next DeLonga. This is so good. Khloe, where are your recipes at? I'm gonna eat this like ice cream, honestly. I'm gonna transfer this and I'll be right with you. Okay, so here is the ice cream or protein shake. This is better and like than any Starbucks Frappuccino I ever had. It's really creamy. I think that's because of the protein powder and the almond butter. And it tastes really fresh and creamy. This is super good. I will make this in the future. It's like super low calorie, super quick ice cream. I'll never be drinking my protein shake ever again. So to talk a little bit about the approach of hers. So I usually don't eat anything in the morning. Usually I get up, I drink like 28 ounces of water and a coffee, and then we take the dogs out. And when I come back from that, I have a protein bar and a Monster energy drink before I exercise. So this would probably be something I have as a dessert. Honestly, I can't get over how good this is. It's like a super intense raspberry flavor. And surprisingly, it doesn't taste watery. So this gets a 10 out of 10. I know I won't be that hungry in the morning, so it's gonna be interesting to snack because your body adapts to everything. And I'm just not used to eat a lot during the day. So see how that goes, but do yourself a favor and make this. I love raspberries and it's just the best thing. After this, I have some work to do on the computer, and I either have my next meal after or before we take the dogs out. But that's it for now. I feel good, I feel very refreshed, and I'll catch you in a little bit. Alrighty guys, so it has been a while and I'm not particularly hungry, but we're taking out the dogs and running some errands, so I'm just gonna have my snack right now, I think. And the one thing she likes to snack on, says her nutritionist, is fruit. So when I checked her diet, it says a snack is a piece of fruit. I again don't know exactly what that means in terms of size or weight, but I figured it's just any piece of fruit, so I'm gonna make it a fruit I like. And so I'm gonna have an apple. I actually wanted to get Granny Smith, but they didn't have them, so I opted for Jazz apples. And I'm going to get that right now and finish my work, and then we take the dogs out. And then after that, I'll probably have an early lunch because there's 4 more meals after that. So I'll be right back with the apple. All right, so I got my apple right here. And I haven't had Jazz apples in a long time. There's actually a real science behind apples. Granny Smith is way better than that, but oh, it's cold. I have those right now. And then taking the dogs out and go for lunch. Not go, but make lunch. Lunch, I think, is some sort of protein with vegetables and salad. It's gonna be interesting, like I said, because I don't eat that many times during the day, and I want to see how I feel with like a small, because I have high volume portions in the evening, just to make me feel full and satisfied. Hers, I fear, is probably gonna be small in terms of volume, so I'll catch you for lunch. Guess who's back?
America, America.
It's recess! Yay!
America.
Alright guys, so we just came home and we also went to Starbucks to get Nate some coffee.
Shining star.
We're going to wash their paws now and then I'm gonna make some lunch. Alright guys, so we are making lunch. And for lunch, Khloe is usually having, or at least in that particular instance, 4 ounces of chicken breast, 8 ounces of veggies, and spinach, or like an iron-rich food, and I chose spinach for that. It was an example too. So there's no instruction on how she cooks the meals or prepares the meals, but I got some broccoli here for my veggies of choice, and I'm gonna steam them because they're low in calories, and I'm assuming that's how she would eat them. I'm gonna salt them after. And I have some chicken breast, which is pre-cooked, which I'm gonna heat up in the pan with no oil, but I'm gonna season it with salt and pepper. And we got some spinach. So I'm going to microwave this for like 4 minutes, and I'm going to heat up this pan and put the chicken breast in, and I'm gonna salt, and I think I'm gonna put some lemon pepper on it. And then for the spinach, it doesn't say any amount, I'm just gonna do a handful, and I think I'm gonna just put some balsamic vinegar on it just to give it some sort of taste. And yeah, call this lunch. All right, the pan has heated up. Chicken is going in. I think this chicken is seasoned already, but I'm gonna put some salt on it. It's gonna be a little dry. It's when you cook without oil. I'm going to put some lemon and pepper seasoning on this. And just heat it up for a little bit just to char on the surface. I'm gonna put half of it on my plate, because these are exactly the 2 servings I need for surprise sometime later. I'm going to salt. Don't do that with your good pans. Right here. And then 1 handful of spinach. This spinach, is it washed? Yeah, it's thoroughly washed. And then I'm going to add some balsamic vinegar to this. Oh, that's fancy. That's a fancy nozzle. So I'm not adding too much because, oops. And that's that. Alright guys, welcome back to Khloe's lunch. Like you see, we have all the goods. We have the broccoli, the spinach, and the chicken. And it looks more than I anticipated. I'm gonna put the calories up right there somewhere. And let's try the chicken. It's probably gonna be plain. I didn't do a lot of cooking. I'm assuming that Khloe has chefs that prepare all these meals for her. Also, we got some water. She swears by a lot of water, so. It's not bad, you know? I mean, you kind of gotta fall in love with like the simplicity of the meals. But like I said, it's just said vegetables, so I think she definitely has amazing chefs that make the least yummy vegetable delicious. I don't mind the broccoli. What I like about the steam bags is the broccoli comes out crunchy and not cooked to death. And it's good with the salt. I mean, I'm not super impressed, but that's because I didn't cook much for this. I try to find what dressing she uses for her salad, but I couldn't find it, unfortunately. I though hope that she uses dressing on her spinach leaves. always eating the green stuff first and save the best for last. The broccoli though is not bad. I usually eat rice broccoli. It's very good. You can make paellas with it and stuff like that. So I personally think for this to be sustainable, like food-wise, you would really have to get creative. I just follow it to a T right now, but I would definitely try to find ways to enhance the flavor. I mean, it's not bad, it's just a little bland. The lemon pepper on it. This meal is surprisingly satisfying though. Maybe also because it's a weird time for me, I usually don't eat. I probably said it like 10 times now. It's just a personal preference. It's just because I prefer, like I said, prefer eating big meals during the evening. So I'm not that hungry in the afternoon or noon. So that's why I'm not really hungry right now. So that's satisfying. I mean, I'm always hungry. But
You suck!
But that chicken is good. Wrong pipe. Alright, we're good already. And this is meal number 3. I'm awesome right now, but I have 2 snacks until the evening. I don't know how quickly I'm gonna get hungry. I'll definitely keep you posted. That was delicious. The veggies were bland. My mistake though, because I could have changed them up. But like I said, I'm following Khloe's diet and that's all she wrote. Anyways, I'm gonna go for a quick run of errands and then I'll probably snack, but I'll be with you. So I have been working on the computer and oh, I don't even know if you can see me properly. It's shining. Sun is shining in sometime. And I was actually a little peckish because sometimes when I like work with my brain, sometimes, that's all the time, I get peckish, and so I checked what she had as a snack or meal 4, and that's a cup of tomatoes or celery and 12 almonds. So I actually counted out the almonds, should be 12 in here, and this is 1 cup of tomatoes, so I'm going to snack on this. For that time of the day, I feel pretty full. Yeah, you know the reason, because never eating that much during the day, but it also is nice to be able to snack. I don't know if that's something I would adapt though for like my actually daily life, because having to think about food all the time is too much. I need to focus on work and not wanting to focus on, oh, I gotta do this and then I have to eat and then I'm gonna do this and that I have to eat. So honestly guys, however you prefer to do it, there's no perfect way or perfect times of eating. I mean, if you have 5 entree meals, pasta meals every day, that would be a little much, but in general, it's completely up to you. Also, I still want to make the video about why I cancelled the gym and quit going to the gym. Anyways, I'm gonna get back to work. I finished this. And I catch you for dinner? No, for another snack. We still have some time until dinner, so we're good. It has been a long day. I just came back from the afternoon walk with the dogs and I'm sweating. I just want to get this makeup off, but we have dinner and a snack, and honestly I didn't find the time to eat the snack, which would have been another cup of tomatoes and an egg. So what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna combine the snack with my meal. I'm gonna make a salad with this. I'm gonna use the spinach again because for Chloe's main dinner she's having a fatty fish. I chose salmon, and then she's having 8 ounces of vegetables again, and then again a salad. So I'm making a salad with this snack that I had, and then I'm going to make the salmon right now. So I actually got a pre-marinated salmon, which is probably, I mean, I am sure Chloe gets her salmon marinated in something. So I'm just gonna heat up the pan and make this salmon. And then I'm gonna put this, I'll let this heat up, and I'm going to cut up the tomatoes in halves. I'm gonna just cut them on the plate I'm eating on. I'm gonna peel this egg real quick. All right, and then before I cut this, I'm going to add a little bit of my spinach again, just like so. And then I'm going to put the tomatoes on top, and I'm going to cut the egg. It's a boiled, completely boiled egg. It said 1 egg, so that's the way I'm assuming she eats her eggs. Eggs are really good, like, they give good taste in a salad. So I like when they're like chopped up. And then I put this in here. Add some salt. And again, some balsamic vinegar. And this is my salad. I think that's much better than just having plain salad. So let's do the fish. I'm gonna cook it on the skin first because we definitely not gonna want the skin because the skin has a lot of calories. I don't think Chloe would eat it like that, so. All right, I'm gonna let this cook and I'll show you the finished product. All right guys, here we have it. My dinner that is actually bigger than it should be because I've been saving pretty much. So yeah, we got 4 ounces of salmon, we got 8 ounces of veggies, we got my snack that I didn't eat, the 1 cup of tomatoes and 1 egg, and then we got my salad, which is spinach, and my dessert, another piece of fruit. That's what she has as a dessert. So I would say let's get this started. I actually feel pretty hungry now. It's around the time where I usually eat my large dinner. So I'm actually looking forward to this. We have broccoli again with salt, which isn't the greatest. But I think I'm gonna actually put the rest of the broccoli in my salad and mix it. I like to mix things up because more flavors get you a more flavorsome experience. And I think I'm gonna put actually my salmon on top and I'm gonna crush it and eat it like that. Bring it a little closer too. All right, so I'm just gonna chop up the salmon. The salmon has a pretty good color. Pretty happy with that. Oh, that's delicious. My tomato egg salad with the rest of the broccoli, the spinach, and the warm salmon. That's what I mean. I like to combine things together. I don't like to eat things separately. It's weird. That's like when I cook my dinner, I make like a rice pan with like lots of spices, rice broccoli, rice cauliflower, ground turkey, onions, peppers, and all this stuff. All in one. And then put everything onto lettuce. Even though this is very simple, very effective and it's very flavorful actually. Not as like lunch. The salmon of course has no skin, but I charred the backside, and the marinade is really good. I really like the unintended flavor combo of egg, tomato, and spinach and salmon. It's so good. By the way guys, the calories for these for this meal and the entire day are gonna be up on the screen. Like I said before, don't just blindly follow any diet because Khloe Kardashian does it, because she does it supervised. But are you guys interested in me doing more like celebrity diets? I think it's super interesting. This morning shake today for breakfast changed my life. Like, I'm gonna be making that every evening as a dessert. Fantastic. Alright, that was actually more filling than I anticipated, which I'm super happy about because I was worried about that. And now we got dessert. Apples. Jazz again. Well, Kylie Jenner actually in a recent interview stated what she was eating in a day, so when you're interested in that, let me know on my Instagram. Alright guys, I think these apples are out of the fridge. I'm actually kind of cold right now, so I think I'm gonna make myself a tea. She says she drinks a lot of water, coffee, and tea, so I think any tea is fine. I'm gonna eat those in front of the TV actually after taking my face of makeup off. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Information about what she ate is up here with the calories, and I gotta say I feel pretty okay today with this. I think I have to calculate when this video is edited, but I think it's around 1400 calories, which totally depends on who you are and what your goals are and how you find your balance. Khloe apparently has cheat meal every week, so to, you know, not be in a deficit like all the time. But yeah, let me know on my Instagram if you're interested in another celebrity diet, and also check out my friend Krista's new muffin. It's a s'mores, and she doesn't like s'mores, I don't like s'mores, but she thinks it's amazing. She's gonna send me some to test it. I'll let you know on my Instagram as well. Anyways guys, thank you so much for watching. Take care of yourself, and I see you in the next one. Bye bye.